Ho, ho, ho. Why, hello there, everyone. This is Shop Talk with Buck. I am Buck, and welcome to my shop. Got a new week looking ahead of us. This is Monday. Last week I was working on a jewelry organizer. Got to start Christmas gifts. This is August. If I don't go and start the Christmas gifts, I'll be Christmas Eve late trying to finish them up. That's the way it works every year. So I thought we'd get a little earlier start. I really meant to start in July, but that didn't happen. It's always something going on to keep you from doing what you really want to do. There come a time where I always heard from the old timers, when you retire, you won't realize you didn't have time to do. They were just so busy they didn't know how they did it before they retired. Well, it's like everything else I've listened to the old timers. I understand what they're saying now. So the weeks are full, busy, a lot to do. Never would have thought it. Don't know how I did it when I was working. I guess I just let it went, you know. But anyway, starting the Christmas gifts, I made a ale fence. I don't know if y'all seen that on my other channel. I made an ale fence from a table saw. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of one, but it's pretty simple. Got a vertical piece that goes against the fence, horizontal piece that your blade will set under it. And this is where you can clear the debris out after you turn that saw off. But this here is where you got clamps, clamp it to your fence, raise your blade up, and most of what you do here is you do flush trimming and also weird shapes. But when I'm making the jewelry organizer, on the back I put 1/4-inch plywood, and the thing about it is I purposely make it a little bigger. That way if the glue and it moves a little bit, it's no big deal because you just flush trim it to the sides of the box. And the way I used to do it before the ale fence, the way I used to do it, I'd get a bandsaw or something to cut it pretty close, or sander or whatever. Then I take a flush trim bit on my router table if it's something small, hand router if it's something big, and I'll take it flush trim and go around there and it makes it the same size. A lot of people that don't do woodworking, they think you're good, you know. Well, it's just a little trick. Grandfather always said, if you learn all of the tricks, you can do everything well, and that's what makes professionals. In other words, do everything well if you learn all the tricks, which nobody's going to learn all the tricks, but I try to learn as many as I can, if you know what I mean. But I put the video, and I'll put a link in the description to the video in case y'all haven't seen it or would like to go check it out. But I will definitely put that link in the description, y'all, and y'all let me know what you think about it. But the thing about it is, I don't know if for the ones that follow me or subscribed, they you know, 200 or 300, maybe a big video's 500. Then out of the ordinary, I might get 1,000. But I had a yo-yos on that channel. It's done a little over a year ago, and they got 17,000. That was my big one. And if y'all hadn't heard me talk about the yo-yos, that's back a little over a year ago, back when I kind of started. I ain't been doing it, not quite 2 years. The thing about it is, the yo-yos, I would do shop talk. And the reason why I would do that, it was talking head in front of the camera for 5 to 10 minutes on a subject. And it was to get used to talking to the camera. So I wound up making a shop talk out of it, and I didn't tell anybody about this channel, and I got 850 subscribers. Wow, dang, so I just try to put one out a week, and we just talk about stuff that's going on around. But I would think that yo-yo video, I was practicing with it. You know, I was gonna make 5 yo-yos, one for each grandchild, 5 grandkids. So I just made one, and I was getting ready to start the next one. And I thought, well, I'll just film it and practice, you know. I was new to the video and editing, and of course, you know, if you're new to something, you all the practice you can get. Well, I did it and got it all put together. My wife says, you need to air that. So I did, and it was the biggest video for, well, a year. It finally got toppled. But this ale fence, I don't know if y'all know when a video goes viral, I don't know if I would call it viral or it blowed up. It did do that. I mean, I got 81,000 views on the ale fence. And I'm thinking it's because it's so simple, and with this thing sitting over the blade, it adds a degree of safety. I mean, a woodworker would enjoy this if he needed to do some flush trimming, because it's quick to set up, simple to make. I got 4 screws, 2 pieces of wood. Of course, it doesn't matter if this could be bigger or smaller, just something where you can get it cleaned out and something where you can hold your clamps. I mean, it's no big deal. But most of the time, I made a tenon jig. Now this tenon jig for cutting tenons, it had I put a bolt in it. I mean, you go 1 thread. It was a 1/16 of an ounce, and you could dial that thing, and it had plexiglass, you know, and marking places. I mean, this thing was it was fancy. I used it one time. Well, the thing about it is, I made this little old thing. It goes over the fence. This is my tenon jig. You can come right through there with a clamp it to it. Well, I use this all the time. I think you can get too fancy. You know what I mean? But this is one of the simplest jigs to make, and I'm thinking that 81,000 views. Think about that. I mean, there's people out there that gets millions of views. 81,000 would almost be a dud, but for me, wow. Well, anyway, I'm thinking the simpler you can make something, the easier it is to set up. And that's one thing I've learned. It's like them infy reels. I got them sitting right beside for my table saw. And I've used them so many times. But they're right there. They set up like that. And like this right here, I used it on that jewelry organizer that I'm building. You can set it up in a minute. I mean, simple to make, easy to set up, quick. Add some safety to it. Anytime you can add safety to a power equipment, you know, that's a thumbs up right there. But I found if it's quick, easy, simple, you'll wind up doing it. If you get, it's a big deal to do something, and I don't know, you find another way of doing it, you know, really. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a shop talk. This is Monday. Had me a list here, and well, I've already covered everything. First time I looked at it, how about that? But anyway, just a reminder, I'll put a link for this. And I think I did a tenon. But anyway, I'll put some links there for if y'all wanted to go check them out, you can. But leave me a comment. I like them comments. I mean, the interaction. I mean, the people who watch this channel are pretty sharp. They've got some really good ideas. I'm telling you. I'm tickled with that. But I try to answer every one of them. I read them all. It may take me a bit, but I'll finally get them read. But I don't know. I just kind of enjoy it. You know, just come down here on the shop talk, just kind of lay back and then wait till the comments come in, and that just tickles me to death. I tell you, it really does. I just tickled. So I'm gonna leave this one with y'all. I may cut some more threads here. Last week I cut threads on the lathe. It was a lot of fun. I hadn't had a chance to get back to it. But I need to cut some more threads because that was a lot of fun. I was just practicing. One of them turned out pretty good, and I had a dud, you know. Once you go so far and it's too small, it's hard to add wood to it, you know. So you just kind of, start all over. So y'all, hope y'all have a good week, and be safe, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Catch you on the next one. And the next ones are running around quicker and quicker and quicker. I mean, that is one thing. You would thought the time would have slowed down a little bit, but golly, bum is it moving. I mean, the weeks are just bam, 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 bam.